In this video, we are going to learn about the radiological aspect of Duane syndrome. I take the intro of this video from radiopedia.org. Also known as Duane retraction syndrome is a rare congenital disease characterized by non-progressive strabismus due to abnormal development of one or both sixth cranial nerves. Mostly presents during childhood, account for less than 5% of the cases of strabismus, has three subtypes. Type 1 is the most common. Most common clinical presentation is strabismus due to hypoplasia of lateral rectus muscle. Other presentations include amblyopia and blepharostenosis, mostly unilateral but can be bilateral in 20% of the cases. On MRI, we can find hypoplasia or atrophy of lateral rectus muscle and hypoplasia or absence of the sixth cranial nerve. Hypoplasia of other extraocular muscles, especially the superior oblique muscle, has also been described, especially in type 1 and type 2 Duane syndrome. The American Journal of Neuroradiology published a report which says that MRI is useful in differential diagnosis of pediatric patients with abduction deficit, and absence of abducens nerve suggests the Duane syndrome in these children. Another study says that absence of sixth nerve has been described in type 1 and type 3 only, while there is a normal sixth nerve in the type 2. However, sixth nerve aplasia can also be seen in type 2, giving a new insight in the pathogenesis of the disease. Agarwal and et al. Conducted a study which showed the normal horizontal recti muscle in the patients with DRS, while 12 out of 14 patients with DRS type 1 had an absent abducens nerve on MRI. In another study, the patients with clinically diagnosed Duane syndrome type 1 showed absence abducens nerve, the hypoplasia of the superior oblique muscle, and the aberrant innervation of lateral rectus muscle by an extra branch of oculomotor nerve. Patients with type 2 Duane retraction syndrome shows the dual innervation of lateral rectus muscle by the sixth cranial nerve and the aberrant third cranial nerve branch, as well as the hypoplasia of superior oblique muscle. The patients with inverse DRS showed hypoplasia of the third cranial nerve, the medial rectus muscle, inferior rectus muscle, and the inferior oblique muscle. The role of new techniques in offering high-resolution images in a non-invasive way and the contribution of MRI in clinical management of strabismus and complex oculomotor disorders is undeniable. Recently, the motion-encoded MRI was used for the study of human extraocular muscles, and the local physiological contraction and the elongation of the muscles was quantified by this technique. The MRI showed absence of the abducens nerve in a patient with type 1 Duane syndrome, and this was illustrated by an T2 weighted image of the brainstem at the pontomedullary level in a subject of unilateral form of the DRS. Here is the picture. Recently, a study based on comparison of MRI findings of 23 DRS patients with a control group of 20 individuals confirms the absence of abducens nerve in all the patients of type 1 DRS, in most of the patients of type 3 DRS, and the type 2 DRS patients have normal abducens nerve. And another recent study showed the two cases of absent abducens nerve in DRS. So each type of DRS has characteristic appearance, so MRI is a useful tool for the confirmation and classification of suspected cases of the DRS. It is therefore essential to correlate the MRI findings with the clinical data. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe and